To make the wristlet, you could either start with 1 yard of a home decor fabric or 1 yard of a quilter's cotton. Any type of sturdy woven would work, 44 to 45 inches wide. If you want to have a wristlet that has a lot of coordinating fabrics, which is what I'm going to do here, then instead of having 1 full yard, for your main fabric, this would be the outside, the pleated part of the bag, you would need a 44 or 45 inch wide piece that is 7 inches. For the liner, it would need to be 44 or 45 inches wide by at least 9 inches. And then for the, this is the little wristlet that's gonna go on the outside of the bag. It is just a small piece that is 14 inches by 2.5 inches. You need a 12-inch zipper. You'll need 2 pieces of, this will be the band around the upper part of the wristlet. And so you need 2 of those, and they are 12.5 by 5 inches a piece. And then you also can opt to use interfacing in a couple of different places. You definitely will want interfacing. These are both 5 inches by 12.5 inches. Those will go on the back of the upper band. And then I also have put some interfacing on the back of these pieces already that are the outer part. Depending on the weight of your fabric, those could be optional. To attach the interfacing to the upper band, you will simply want to lay your upper band piece that's already cut, and you'll have the right side touching the ironing board. And then on your interfacing, you're going to touch it and make sure that you've got the bumpy side touching the wrong side of your upper band, and then you'll just press it in place. Make sure the bumpy side is touching the wrong side. That way the adhesive is going to stick to the back of the fabric and not to the iron. So you'll just iron over that, and then repeat the same thing for the other piece. All right, for this next part of the project, you're going to get your pattern piece back out, lay it back on top of your cut wristlet body. So this is the main piece, and all along there are lines that indicate whether they are a placement line or a fold line. This is for when you're putting in your pleating. You'll want to take out a marking pen. If you're planning on sewing right after you mark, you could use the disappearing ink side. But if it's going to be something that you're going to mark now and come back and sew later, then use the side that will erase. I'm going to go ahead, this one erases with water, so it stays on a little bit longer. I'm going to use the disappearing ink. And to do this, you just line up the pattern piece. I'm going to slide it down just about 1/4 inch. And then I'm just going to find the line and draw a little line out, straight out, even with the line that was drawn on the pattern. And then that will just give me some guidelines to go by for when I am pressing to make the pleats. Okay, so I've got those lines marked in, and then you'll repeat the same thing on the other wristlet body piece.